welcome back to another launch of Gaff Woods. To give you a bit of an introduction, Gaff Woods is located at the heart of Dubai City. It's in the Future Growth Corridor, located along the E311 as well as the D54. The site is really centrally located, which allows you to have access to all of Dubai's key destinations within 20 minutes. The way we've been building Gaff Woods has been focused around creating sustainability at your doorstep. As part of this development, we're proud to boast we'll have more trees than residents, and we're targeting over 35,000 trees to be planted within the community. What this does is it allows us to create a living ecosystem within this community, which in turn helps to increase and improve biodiversity as a whole, and at the same time improves outdoor thermal comfort and improves overall livability so that we have a much better and deeper connection within nature. The way the site's been planned also focuses on the creation of a car-free environment at the heart of development, which promotes pedestrian and access to all the facilities and amenities around the development within 5 minutes. In the background, we've been working really hard and building on the successful launches of Sarah and Celia, as well as Lucina, and we're proud to introduce slow living that's orchestrated by nature through Capria. If you'd allow me, I'd love to show you a small 1-minute video, which just gives you a bit of a glimpse in terms of what it could be like to be living within Capria. Let's have a look. Now, in terms of Capria, it's located in the most premium part of the development, in the heart and very central to our forest, in the heart of the development. What this means is that both Capria East and West has easy and convenient access to almost all the amenities and facilities around the development, including the school, the mosque, the sports park, as well as the retail center. Now, most importantly, what we've been developing around Capria is, apart from the amazing forest frontage that we have, we've built Capria around our new wellness hub, which is in close proximity to this cluster. And this concept of wellness is really woven in and has found its way throughout the phases, and you'll see how it translates into the planning, into the floor plans, the materiality, as well as the architecture. It's really built in, and most of all, it's built into our amenities offerings. And what this does is it allows us to give our residents a really unique retreat back into nature. And in reality, when you unpack and take all the stuff out and all the things that we've been able to achieve as part of this community, it's not just a community that we've provided. In reality, what we've done is create an ecosystem where we bring our residents, nature, landscape all together into a harmonious whole. Now, looking at the two clusters, starting off with Capria West, and the overall Capria as a starting point actually is comprised of around 1,200 residential units split across east and west. Starting with west, We've got it's comprised of approximately 10 buildings where we've been able to open up the heart of the development to maximize the amount of greenery within the development or within this cluster. And in there, we've placed these resort style amenities, including pool, active pavilion, as well as a social pavilion within the heart. And then program the periphery of the cluster to create engagements with the forest through edible gardens, yoga pads, and play areas. But most importantly, and kind of picking up on the successes of previous phases, we've been really purposeful about the positioning and the location and orientation of our buildings so that we begin to maximize views to the forest and really achieve what we've started off initial phases to be able to create every single unit as a premium unit, and every single unit has a front row seat to the forest. And you see how this begins to translate as we move forward in the presentation. But as we look again at Capria East, similar principles have been applied. We've opened up the heart of the development, maximizing the amount of greenery in the heart of it, and again reintroducing these resort-style pools and amenities with the social and active pavilion, and again reprogram the buffer to create that integration with the forest as a whole. This phase is comprised of approximately 7 buildings. And here you kind of get a bit of a glimpse in terms of what it would feel like to have these resort style amenities, these resort style pools, and really engaging in this forest like backdrop. This gives you a bit of a glance in terms of our active pavilion, where we have the gym and the various wellness focused activities, again nestled in the heart of the forest. And our social pavilion, which begins to become a little hub for